everyone, so this is going to be the backstory, haul, and unboxing, and I guess review on this small Etsy shop. They do make a lot of Lush dupes, fragrances that haven't come out in years, or even some fragrances that have never come out in a body spray perfume. So how I encountered this small Etsy shop was a little bit kind of sad and funny. So if you don't know, the LUSH X Community limited edition fragrances, they dropped November 21st, I believe, for app members. I am an app member, and I was really looking forward to a few of the scents. One being Creamy Candy, one being Super Milk, that went viral, and then the other one, Sticky Dates, which is available in a shower gel and has never come out in a body spray. So the first day, oh, and if you want to skip, I'll put chapters in the video, or yeah. So the first day, I was going into work, but I told my sister if she could place my order. Another quick backstory that I was worried is because I am located in California, meaning that there's some controversy issue. Lush hasn't fully addressed it. They kind of just skirt around the issue if you ask them. They are either unable or unwilling to ship out certain body sprays and perfumes to California. I did some research and I'll include a link either in the description or in a pinned comment. But according to the California Air Resource Board, I believe, back around 2015, it was discovered that Lush did get a fine for violating certain VOC emission laws. So that is volatile organic compounds. So with that, California is very prone to wildfires. They're very strict. So I don't know if it was an ingredient concentration issue, if it was a labeling issue, or if it was a disclosure thing. It's unclear, at least to me. So I was a little bit worried, and I told my sister, hey, I want to be one of the first people to order these body sprays and perfumes. So after a few tries, I want to say that after 4 or 8 minutes, one of those two, I was able to place my order. I'll include a screenshot. So I ended up getting 1 Creamy Candy perfume, 2 Super Milk perfumes, and I believe 1 Sticky Dates body spray, which ended up totaling like a little bit under $300, which was a splurge, but I really wanted to treat myself, and I did enjoy those fragrances. At least I thought I would. Okay, so I was really nervous the first day because I thought my order would automatically get canceled, or it wouldn't be able to process. Because if you don't know, also, if you live in California and were trying to order back when the Barbie collection had dropped, you were also unable to. You got this message saying you need to go ahead and remove an item from your bag. So what I ended up doing was I had to go on a reselling website because I really wanted to smell how the Barbie body spray smelled. I did enjoy it, but I mean, I would prefer to purchase it directly from Lush because there are always risks when purchasing items from third-party resellers, but I had a very nice experience and there are returns, and I ended up opting for Macari, but a lot of people really price their items high. So back to the story. I had received an email, I think the following day, so maybe the 22nd, saying that, I believe it was someone from Lush, I'll block out their name, but she had said, hey, this is regarding your order number. And initially I thought that my order was going to be fully canceled, but it turns out that she said, hey, we're still going to ship out your order. However, you got priority shipping, which was a mistake on our end because since it contains alcohol, we need to ship it via ground. So I thought, oh, okay, finally my order went through. I guess there's no more issues with Lush. Because unlike other people that I later found out that they just could not proceed in the checkout process if they enter their California address, mine was able to fully go through, no warning signs, nothing like that. And then I got the dreaded email a few hours afterwards from the same customer service rep saying like, hey, we aren't able to ship out these perfumes and body sprays to you. And I wasn't even able to well, I don't know anyone outside of California, but I think I would have asked to borrow an address from an acquaintance or something and then just pay them to ship it to my California address. But no, she said, hey, your order's fully canceled. And then I got the immediate your order has been fully refunded for all these items. So that was really unfortunate because I really wanted to try it and test them out. And of course, Super Milk Sticky Dates are fully sold out. I believe Super Milk sold out and didn't make it to the website for non-app members. Sticky Dates, I think, sold out after 5 or so days. And creamy candy, I don't know if it's still available, but I have a feeling that the supplies are really dwindling down because it's been, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks? So I was a little bit upset and I thought, man, all I want is to buy some Lush body sprays and perfumes. So I went to Reddit, I believe, checking to see if anyone had any comparable dupes. And a few shops were made, so this is the first one I am testing out, or I have tested out. The Etsy shop is called, well, on the perfumes it says Bloom and Barrel, but the Etsy shop, I also have it linked down below, non-affiliate. I believe it's Shop Made by Bloom or Made by Bloom. She has an Etsy shop as well as a website that ships to the US and Canada. Let's go on. So I placed my order during Black Friday. She was having a 30% off her website only. Thank you so much to the Redditor who wrote that, because 30% off is a great price. I believe the price, I'll maybe put that up to the left or to the right, for their 15 milliliters perfume sprays, because I wanted a spray versus an oil, cost about $26 or $24 depending on if you buy it from the website or Etsy. All right, so let me show you what came. When I tell you the shipping was lightning fast, it was lightning fast. I believe she's a one-woman shop. Just please be aware if you need something very soon or quickly that we're not talking about a big corporation. All right, so I believe she ships out Mondays and Fridays. So since I placed it Friday, I guess just in the nick of time, it shipped out that same day. So in about, I would say, give it like less than a week, it arrived via USPS to my house. And here it is. I have already opened it, so I wanted to test it out. So there we go. It is in a poly mailer, padded poly mailer, and it says handle with care. I am fragile. So I kind of put the items back since I've already been testing them, just so you can have a feel of how it looks like if you do receive your order. So we have the bags and such. Oh, and then the other one was one that I wanted to show you already unwrapped. Here we have the bags. So I believe it's a cotton washcloth, which has her logo, Made by Bloom. I don't know if you know how like you can make perfumes and it has like a stock fragrance or like a bulk fragrance you can buy. I don't know if she curates that or if she makes it from scratch. So there's another thing, because there are other dupe, I guess, Etsy shops that do dupes. So I'm not sure exactly about that, but I'm okay as long as I get the scent, right? So here's the bag, Made by Bloom. It does feel a little bit thin, but you can always reuse it. And each of these bags have a thank you card. So it's really cool. There's no coupon code or anything, which I would have really liked because I definitely want to place more orders. So because I could not purchase the LUSH X Community drop, I wanted to buy or see if she had similar fragrances. So let's go on to this one, which I believe is the one that should be a very comparable scent to Super Milk. So like this, it comes with a bag. It's cool that all of them are different. So it just says, thanks, gorgeous. Thank you so much for supporting my small business. And then each of my perfumes came wrapped in a bubble wrap. Oh, I do want to make a note that, let me grab something. So this is the larger 30 milliliter size because I had a feeling I would like it. So let me just go ahead and unwrap it. So this is the fragrance 2543. So this is a very old fragrance. I'm trying to remember the Lush, I guess, lore or legend. This was a fragrance that one of the founders created for his, I think, son or son-in-law, and it only took him 25 minutes and 43 seconds. And a lot of people have compared this to Super Milk. However, I find that this is a little bit sharper, like punchier, zestier, more heavy on the citrus. So, oh, this is the 30 milliliters. So just so that you know, I think that there might have been issues with the cap leaking. So she had sent it just screwed on with this and then included the spray bottle just so that there wouldn't be any leaks, which I thought was really nice. So here we go. Bloom and Barrel 2543 Lush type. So the fragrance notes listed for this are lime, lemongrass, caramel, vanilla, orange, ylang ylang, myrtle, tonka bean, and mush. So I do want to note that if you are looking for an exact dupe of Super Milk, these aren't a part of the same scent family. However, a lot of people who have smelt this particular fragrance have said that they do get a little bit of like a Cinnabon smell. However, the opening, I find it's a little bit more just sharp. I think it's because of the lemongrass and the lime used. So here we go. So, okay, I really wanted to know whether or not this was a dupe. So I do have the Super Milk hair conditioner, and I feel like it is comparable, but when you spray it, it smells exactly like a Lush fragrance. It has that distinct Lush smell. I don't know how she replicated it, but it smells very nice. I don't think I mentioned the shop owner name. I believe her name is Amber, and I did message her. I'm like, hey, are you gonna make any more? Because I was so satisfied with my order. Spoiler. But to go back with this, oh, and she said that I believe that once Lush, like the oils or the scents become available, basically she'll have them as soon as she can. But to go back to this fragrance, I tested this out at work and I only sprayed 4 sprays. So one on my left wrist by my skin, one to my right, and I believe I had a long sleeve, so that was my clothing, one to the right of my shoulder, and one to the left. And when I tell you that I woke up and placed this on, or tried this on around 6 a.m. I went into work. My sister could smell me in the car, and immediately she didn't know what I was wearing. And she's like, hey, are you wearing Lush? I'm like, no, I'm wearing the Etsy dupe, shop fragrance that I got. And she's like, oh, it smells like Lush. And I'm like, just like, thank you. That's exactly what I was going for. So at work around 9 or 10 a.m., I tend to go in sooner than my other coworkers. So when my coworker went up to go make herself her coffee, she was like, hey, is anyone wearing something? And I'm just like, oh, well, what exactly are you smelling? Because I believe we all wear perfume. And then so she's like, I don't know, it smells like sweet, but she's not the best at describing scents. And then so I got closer to her and I kind of like wafted my air towards her and she's like, yeah, it smells good. And the only other time that she has commented on my fragrance is when I was wearing the Lush Princess Peach body spray, which is beast mode. I feel like I've been going all over the place because I'm really excited. But this is a very comparable dupe. I've never smelled the 2543 fragrance, but I do want to say that if you're thinking about the milky creaminess and with a little bit of spice from Super Milk, this is definitely leaning more towards their citrusy yet still sweet at the same time. Love it. Yeah, I just really enjoy this. So this is a definite repurchase and it has great ratings on Etsy. I don't believe she has ratings on her website, but yeah, there is that one. Another one that I have tested out, so it's not in its little cloth bag. We have one of the first fragrances I have smelled from Lush, which is a part of the Yummy scent family. So this is the smaller bottle. Let me go ahead, grab the other one to compare. So the one to the right is, I believe, a 30 milliliters, and the one to the left is a 50 milliliter. I wish I would have gotten some more. Okay, but for Yummy, this is the same scent as Yummy Yummy Yummy, Yummy Mummy, Strawberry Santa, which is the scent that I personally have tried. And to go on to the scent notes, which I like that Amber includes, is strawberry, cherry, peach, lemon, tangerine, raspberry. So a lot of sweet fruits. And I just want to say that the strawberry in here is very realistic. It does not smell artificial at all. And again, it has that distinct Lush scent. And when I tell you this smells exactly like the Strawberry Santa I had purchased in 2018, this smells exactly the same. I'm not sure because I've never tried the shower gel or any other types of Strawberry Santa slash the Yummy scent family, but this one smells identical. I would say I can't really speak to the 2543 besides saying that it smells good, but this would, I would say, be like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 cologne. I enjoy this so much. And in terms of longevity and projection, I would say that the one that had the most would probably be 2543, but then again, I sprayed more. And I don't know if the size of the spray bottle contributes to how much liquid comes out. But yeah, no, definitely all of these, I could smell them pretty much all day. Of course, after about 4 or 5 hours or so, it becomes less strong and you have to get closer to your wrist, your skin, your clothing. But yeah, definitely worth it. Okay, last one we have right here that I put back in the packaging. So we have the cloth. we have the thank you card, and then we have the actual perfume. So let's go on to the thank you card first. It says, "Who doesn't want to smell like a snack? Made by Bloom Co." And it also has a link to her Etsy shop. So here we go. "Thank you for shopping with us. Please leave 5 stars review to help grow our business. Unfortunately, I cannot, but I would. I did not purchase this on Etsy." So for the last cent, you're thinking, how does this have to do with the LUSH X community? Well, bam, she has Rockstar Lush type. So if you don't know, Rockstar and Creamy Candy are the same scent family. I've only smelled it, I believe, once. And when I tell you, it is very similar to Snow Fairy. It does smell like a more wearable, less stickingly sweet scent. I feel like this would have been perfect for the Barbie collection instead of the LUSH X community. But it is a very nice scent. Snow Fairy is just a whole nother level. It's like, I would say if this is a 7 out of 10 on sweetness, Snow Fairy is like a 9 out of 10. But anyways, the scent notes are strawberry, orange, jasmine, and vanilla. And I would say that this is like also a 9 out of 10 spot on dupe. Here we go, Rockstar. And if I had to order the scents in terms of, let's see, let's order them in terms of projection. So I would say first we have 2543, then we have Rockstar, then we have Yummy. And I think that if I had to say which one lasts the longest, I would say it's pretty, maybe after the 5-hour marks, these two are kind of tied. But yeah, I have no regrets. I love the shop. It's a lot less expensive than buying them from Lush, especially if, like for me, I cannot order them unless I try to work out a deal with someone outside of a different state than me, or I purchase them on a third-party platform. 2543 satisfied my super milk crave that I was having. Rockstar is the same as Creamy Candy, which also, spoiler, I ended up finding it for a reasonable price, slightly less so than I would on the Lush website. And then Yummy is one of, wait, is this Yummy? Yeah, Yummy is one of the first scent families that I have tried, but in soap form. Overall, highly recommend the shop. So I would say that I guess my only critique is that Etsy does have like high selling fees, so I guess you could bypass that by purchasing on her website directly, and the prices are slightly cheaper. She does have a sample pack of 5 if you want to test out fragrances. So other scents that she has, Sultana of Soap, which to my knowledge has never come out in a liquid form like body spray or perfume. She has Black Pearl, I believe. What is that? Honey, I Washed the Kids. Karma, Lord of Misrule. However, some of the scents you can pretty much find them year round at Lush. So I would go for the ones that you can't. I want to say she has Tuka Tuka. She has one that I believe is Candy Fluff, which I haven't tried, so I don't know how similar that is to Snow Fairy and Creamy Candy, aka Rockstar. What other ones? Oh, and I do want to make a note also. I think I might have skipped that and just focused on her Lush scents, but she also has other gourmands. Like she has, like for the holiday collection, she has like Christmas cookies or like Santa's cookies. She has citrus scents, so like, I don't know, like lemon or stuff, but I was laser beam focused on her Lush scents. But yeah, that is my overall, I guess, story of how I found this Etsy shop that I will be a repeat buyer, and a lot of Lush dupes. If you are on the market looking out for them, I would recommend maybe first getting a sample pack of 5. That might be a little bit better. I just went, you know, gung-ho, all in, but yeah, there's that. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.